Hello, this is always a good time. This is half of it. This is a C-size transfer, okay, and this one is 6 by 18. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second. And the Great Indoors Club, which is my club. And then I just love this, the campground one. Okay, so we're gonna make two projects tonight. I wanna show you how easy it can be to make two projects quickly out of a single design, okay? So I have some cutouts here, of course. I had to make the Great Indoors Club, and we did the campground. We've got some of the little trees and stuff. So I wanna go ahead and wax all of my cutouts real quick. So just using my wax applicator and just a little bit of wax, okay? You don't need to use too much. And just make sure that you buff it out really well. So I already pre-painted these with just some brown acrylic paint. Figured I would spare you from having to watch me paint all of these cutouts tonight, especially since we're gonna do two whole projects. Hi Lisa, hi Joni, how are you ladies? Welcome. All right, now, gotta be real careful with these because there's just a very thin little piece that's holding these two together. And then let's go ahead and wax this one. I already made sure to make sure that these were good and dry so that none of our paint gets smeared all over the place. Hi Mom, how are you? All right, so you can comment the word camp, C-A-M-P, to get the supplies to make this, including the cutouts and the chalk supplies that we're gonna use, okay? All right. So that's all done. I have like a little, there's like a little fuzzy or something there. Let me pull out my fuzzing cloth, make sure that you have one of these guys. And we're gonna start with the Great Indoors Club. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do the base of this first so that then I can do my words here and I won't have a big mess on my hands, okay? All right, so I'm gonna just take my transfer and I'm gonna just peel it off right onto the fuzzing cloth, which will help me keep it from sticking to itself, okay? Because you know that is a problem and it's the last thing you want whenever you're messing with the transfer, okay? It's not that difficult to get one apart if you do get it stuck to itself, but better to be safe than sorry, right? All right, so I'm gonna just take this bad boy and I'm trying to get it centered, but I think I'm gonna use my light tonight. Hopefully this one's not too long for my light to be helpful. Let's see. Okay, I think I actually, for the very first time in a good long while, I think I actually already had it lined up pretty well. Oh gosh. The button on that thing's very sensitive. Okay, so I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna push down everywhere. But remember, we're not doing the middle words, okay? So I've got that all pushed down. We're gonna do the top part and the sides here. And we're gonna use, I think, I've been thinking about this pretty much all day about what I wanted to do. And I pulled out Dune, which is here, okay? And I also have Sage, which is here, nice little green color, but still kind of a muted green. So what I think I want to do is do the words with Dune, and these parts down here with Dune, and then the rest with Sage. So let me see how I'm going to do this. Just trying to figure it out as we go, you know? Typical Pammy D fashion. All right, now let's go ahead and do left to right. And then we can do paste and peel, okay? So this bottom part, I'm just realizing I'm gonna have to pull up first. So go ahead and get that down. And then I can just go ahead and peel this bottom part up and let it rest so that my paste doesn't dry. Okay, and then might as well go ahead with that one too, because why not? I've already screwed up my the way that I said I was gonna do it, so might as well carry on. Okay, so now we're gonna do Dune here. And remember, the big words are gonna go on the cutouts, so just gonna leave those off for now because we'll go ahead and come back and do the cutouts and glue that part on, okay? So just skip right over that. And then I'm gonna do Dune in the center here. And then we'll finish up with Sage over on the other side. And Dune down here at the bottom. Hi Gwen, hey Phyllis, how are you, lady? So y'all, I don't know if you know this, but Midnight, the color of the month, is sold out now. Unfortunately, if you didn't get it, you can't get it now. So I hope you didn't miss it. But the Creative Kickstart for this month is still going strong. So if you spend $75 on my website, you will get the Creative Kickstart bundle, that tote bag, added to your cart for free. And if you're a club member, you will also receive that free transfer that says adjust your crown and handle it or something like that, you know, because you're a queen and you've got this, okay? So make sure that you score that before it runs out, because I have a feeling it probably will. And then early next month, we have another launch. So I hope that you're going to check that out whenever it comes along. Okay, let me just pull this closer to me. All right, so try my best to pick this thing up. Okay, there's that. Okay, now as you notice, the middle is blank. We're just going to swippity swap this around and pick this thing up. I'm not even going to clean the transfer. I'm going to just get right in there. Now, I'm going to sort of stick that down a little bit, but I just want to double check with my light that I'm lined up. It's kind of hard to see with this dark color under here. Y'all, that actually looks pretty much perfect. So I'll go ahead and push those letters down. All right, so you can comment the word camp, C-A-M-P, to get all the steps to make this. Hi Sandra, how are ya? Welcome. And I think this Great Indoors one, I think I have a good place for it, maybe. I don't know, hopefully it will fit in the spot that I'm thinking. But this one is a shelf sitter. It does have a stand that it comes with. You could obviously easily make it a hanging stand if you would rather, okay? But it does come with a stand, so it will stand up on its own. And doesn't have to like lean on anything or anything like that. All right, so make sure that you heart this. Share me with your friends or your craft groups would be great. And comment the keyword. If you haven't yet joined my VIP, it's a great place to be. Come and hang out in there. I share all kinds of stuff, finished projects, sales, sale prices. I can't post sale prices on my page, so I have to do it in a private group. So come hang out with us there. Whenever you comment the keyword, you'll get the link to get my VIP group. And if you're not a member, you can request to join, and I will add you as soon as I get it. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Paula. Welcome. Hi, Tammy. I hope you guys are doing great tonight. And I hope you had a great weekend. I've got a busy week ahead of me. I am leaving to go to the beach on Thursday morning to go hang out with my chalk friends. Some of them, a few of them. Really just a handful, not even a whole lot of them, unfortunately. But it's going to be so much fun. We rented a house, and we have ChalkCon this weekend. I'm sorry, Tammy. Hi, Anita. How are ya? Okay. All right, here we go. So that was Dune that I used. Now I do have a little bit of an issue here on the G. I think we can clean that up though. So I'm just going to set this right over here. Y'all, that's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me see if I can put that here to dry for a minute. Okay, now we have our other surface. This is the 6x18 box frame, okay? And let me just reorganize myself a little bit. Isn't it cute? I think it's perfect. Okay, so this is the second half of this transfer, and I'm loving it, okay? So again, I want to go ahead and get the mountains, and this is so funny. It says the campground. It's intense. Huh. It's punny. I love it. I love punny stuff. Kind of a nerd for punny stuff, so. All right. Hi, Donna. How are you? Sorry I didn't see your message. Oh my gosh. It is so hot here. And I don't even have to go outside much, but when I do, it's like melting me. Chris, poor thing, works outside, so he is burning up all day long. The heat index today was like 105 or something crazy. 113, I think he said. I don't know. And then like yesterday I went somewhere, I can't even remember. Oh, I was going to go to the pool with my friend, but we didn't end up going because some other things happened. But we're going to use Dune for some of this background stuff, okay? I didn't end up going, but pretty much the whole drive, my car was saying it was over 100 degrees outside. Like it started at 100 and just got hotter. So I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, is it because we're in the sun or what is it? I don't know. But it was extremely hot. Plus, I have a dark car. So I don't know if that affects it worse. I don't know. Okay, now we're going to skip over the trees and we're going to skip over the tent, but we do have a little bonfire here that we need to take care of. So I'm going to try and be neat about it. And this, it's intense, y'all. That's so cute. Yeah, 113, my goodness. Y'all, I don't know. It's been crazy around here. All right. Hi, Lori. How are you, love? Okay, so there's our first part, okay? Now, this is double-sided, so you could use both sides if you want to. And I think I want to do this one with the sage, okay? So, let's see. I definitely want to do the tent in Dune, but I want to do these words with sage. So let me see if I can rearrange myself here a little bit. And go ahead and we'll start with the words. Why not? Huh? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Gwen. I'm so happy to be home. And I know it's stinking hot here, but you know, it sure is nice to be around my family. Like my mom stopped by today, which was so cool. It's just really nice, you know, to just be so close. And for so long we weren't, and it was really sucky. Oh, it's horrible. Lori, I'm sure that your weather is awful too. I don't know what to do for yourself because I feel bad for you, my friend. Okay? I appreciate it, but I don't know how you stand it over there. Uh-oh. Hopefully I'm not buffering for y'all anymore. I was starting to. My internet was acting funky earlier. While it was working, I had to go and reset my router in the middle of the day because it's usually pretty fast. I don't really have a lot of problems with it, but it was acting real weird earlier, and it helped just turn that router off and back on, so hopefully we're not going to have an issue tonight. All right. So anyway, yeah, I'm going down to the beach this weekend. I will be gone doing that. Probably will not be going live. I may do a live if I get some sneak peeks for you. I would love to share those. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Tammy. I do. It's times like this that I miss the weather in Tennessee badly, because it is so nice right there all the time. Look how pretty that looks. This is sage, okay? That was not dune. That was sage. It's kind of a greeny color, but it's not real green, which I like a lot. Now, we've got our trees. We have one big tree on this side. So let's just start on the left. And again, let me use this light because it's kind of hard to see with this dark background. Okay? Make it a little easier on ourselves. Brighten this light up a little bit. I will tell you, it sure is nice to have this translucent transfer. So again, you can comment the word camp, C-A-M-P. A cool 80, that sounds really nice. Again, we're going to use sage, okay? And just make sure that you stick it down really well. See if we can unstick it though. Okay, there we go. There's our first tree. I think that one's pretty good. Let's do our tent. Y'all, super easy. 2 projects, 1 transfer, and all the cutouts that you need to do this. Hopefully you or someone you know is a camping family. So we used to, when I was a kid, my parents, my mom's whole side of the family would go out to Lake Travis outside of Austin. Memorial Day weekend, every single year we would get campsites, camp in tents. It was so much fun. I remember that vividly every single year of my childhood. Okay, so there's my little tent with dune. And more recently, before we moved to Tennessee, me and Chris went on a camping trip with some of our friends. We, he canoed us down the Colorado River. Let me not get to lying to you. I did not do much work at all. I played more of a Pocahontas role that weekend and allowed him to row me. But we did camp in tents. That was the point. All right. But since he has now said that we will not be renting a canoe together or taking the canoe that we own together on a trip like that again, we will get kayaks, and they will be individual kayaks because he will not be rowing me. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Stephanie. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see if we can... get... There we go. Okay. Oh. All right. One last tree. And then we can put all this stuff together. Okay. There we go. And again, we're using sage. We use sage for the trees and greenery and dune for the tent on this one, okay? These are super cute. I'm loving this transfer, y'all. The minute I saw it, I knew. I loved it. Okay, so I'll see you later, Gwen. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'm not frozen for everyone. All right. It is, my screen's kind of flashing funky over here, but I don't know if it's just this computer, y'all. I bought this computer, like, it's refurbished. Extremely cheap, okay? Like, real cheap. And I'm regretting that decision because it is a hunk of junk. The battery does not last on it at all. It turns off randomly without me telling it to turn off. And it stays plugged in, like, in my office, so there's no reason. Oh my gosh, Sandra. That sounds scary. So I do have an issue here that I want to see if I might be able to touch up a little bit. So let me see if I can find me a little brush here. I just want to make sure. I think this is pretty well dried, but I just want to be sure it is. Okay. So, oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the paint that I used a minute ago to paint this, the background. Okay. It's just a dark brown. It's that folk art home decor chalk paint that I love. Okay, I've got this little Dollar Tree brush, and what happened here is that I didn't push this bubble down and seal it, but never fear, because I have a solution. All right, that's that. We're all fixed up here, okay? So yeah, it's called Java. Love this color. It smells, that paint smells kind of weird though. Not gonna lie, it smells, I don't know, like, almost like a chocolatey smell. It's very strange. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, you know what? I'm gonna just take my glue gun and I'm gonna try and work quickly, okay? So that this doesn't dry. Try not to leave a bunch of strings either. Okay, and then if I can line it up here and then just set it, I think we're good now. Okay, and then just press, 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 and that's so cute. It looks like a little, like a campground sign, you know? Like from when I was a kid and I went to sleepaway camp or whatever. Okay, look how cute that is. It stands on its own. Fun little shelf sitter. Okay, half of our project tonight. I know, isn't it great? It reminds me of camp at the YMCA. So Mom and Dad used to send us during the summertime to the Y, and they had like they had like canoes and all kinds of fun stuff that you could do during the day. We had a blast. It was so much fun. Yeah, it was like a Girl Scout camp. Absolutely, yes. Okay, now, let me see how to line this thing up. Let me look at that. Okay, so remember, oh, it's cockeyed, that's why. So this one goes kind of diagonally. I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't line up, but I've got it. Figured it out. It's okay, everyone can relax. All right, now, I just want to make sure all my stuff's gonna fit, okay? I already did a fit test earlier, but just like to be sure. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so cute. Hi, Jan. I'm glad you like this one. All right, now we're just gonna glue from left to right. I did make a little boo-boo with a little too much glue there. I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything else down first. I'm a little intimidated by this word being cockeyed, okay? But on the transfer, it is also that way. So, all right, here we go. Now, just, oh goodness. I'm gonna break that sign before I even put it in the spot that I intend for it to go to. Okay. Now, a little bit angled, diagonal across the board, and you guys, I mean, that is so darn cute. Look at it. Isn't it perfect? It turned out absolutely incredibly. This transfer is called Always a Good Time, and you can comment the word camp to get not only this project, but also, let me see, this one. Ah, okay. Isn't it cute? Look. I'm really loving this though, y'all. That is so funny. So isn't it adorable? So I hope you all love it. I really do. I'm excited to hang these up somewhere and have my guests see it and realize how punny it is. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow night. I love you all. I hope you have a great evening, and we'll talk soon, okay? Bye.